Some customers need the capability to just place point-to-point calls from one conference room to another, maybe across buildings or across different states, or might even be from floor 1 to floor 3. But we can do that with a one-click join, just speed dial, and we call those favorites in the platform. So let me just share my screen and I'll show you how to configure that. So if you log into the web interface of the Poly Studio X or G7500, you get an interface that looks like this. And if you go to the place a call section, this is where you can create a new contact. So if I go to create a new contact over here, and maybe I'll call this Chicago and conference room A. So what you do is you can just put the IP address or DNS name of that other that other city or that other conference room. So this would be the IP address of another Studio X that's in another conference room. So I'll put one in there, and I'll just say save. So I now have a contact called Conference Room A Chicago. So what I want to do is I can make this a favorite, which is like a speed dial. So I'll click this button and I'll click favorite. So it's now a favorite. So it shows up here. I can see it there. So it is now built. And then I can get it to actually show up on the main screen of the Studio X or G7500, just like calendar events do. So to do that, you just have to change the home screen settings under General Settings, Home Screen. By default, it'll show you the calendar or maybe nothing. So if you change this to favorites, so it now will default to showing me any favorites that I have. So let me stop sharing my screen. So if you look behind me, so here's a Studio X or G7500 is the same. So I now have just a single join button right here, or call button, with that favorite that I just created. And I see that on the screen. I also see it on the touch control. So on the touch control, I can just click that one button and it'll go ahead and dial that other conference room.